Hello and welcome to Hydrating Your Sourdough Starter. The instructions that came with your starter do give you everything that you need to get going. However, I understand that seeing someone else do it and being shown the specifics are pretty helpful for a lot of people, including myself. I'm gonna do the exact same one that you have. If you got one from me, it probably looks like this. What I'm gonna do is just show you the day-to-day, what it looks like to get this thing going, so that way you can start baking. All right, so first things first, we're going to turn on our scale. We're gonna put our jar on top. We don't need to weigh this, so we're gonna tare it. We're gonna put 15 grams of the starter into the jar. Your starter should have more than 15 grams, so just make sure that you weigh it accurately. Hello. Oh, okay, well, we'll change that. We've got 15 grams of starter in our jar with a little bit of extra in case this, for whatever reason, goes poorly. Okay, so next thing that we're gonna do is add 15 grams of water to our jar. Okay, now we're gonna mix this up. So she's all mixed up, looking good. I also scraped down the sides just so that way this is all clear and I can easily see what we're looking at. I'm gonna put this flat lid on top of the jar. I'm gonna let this sit for exactly 1 hour. Okay, so it has been 1 hour now. This was just sitting on my counter here in like, I'd say 70 degrees, my kitchen. And we're seeing some small bubbles with a little bit of water on top. That's not a big deal. We do want to make sure that this is feeling thick, which it is, which is awesome. This just needs to be thick, like pancake batter consistency. So now that this is looking good, what we're gonna do now is feed it with 30 grams of water and 30 grams of flour. I always like to feed my starter with water first. That way I can mix all of the starter evenly with the water. Now we're doing 30 grams of flour. Give that a good mix. Okay, this is the consistency that we've got now. It's even thicker than it was before. I'm gonna let this sit for another 12 hours with this lid on, right on my counter. 70 degrees is pretty ideal for mine. And then we'll check it again in 12 hours.